Oh boy. Electrogonorrhea, that sounds fun.
You're making this doctor not know anything.
This is actually a lot harder than I remember. I might have even been better at this as a kid.
Don't believe anything we tell you.
Hidden among us is a real doctor, and it's your job to figure out who it is.
We will compete in 3 rounds of challenges
Before revealing the truth.
Can you figure it out?
I'm Dr. Lamika Johnson, and I've been a pediatrician for 12 years. I love being a pediatrician. It's always been my passion. I just love the bond that I have with all of my patients.
Hi, my name is Dr. Johnson Lee. I am a plastic surgeon. I've been in practice for 5 years. I've always wanted to help people. And in terms of being a plastic surgeon, it really maximizes kind of the technical ability, and also you really make people happy to see you.
My name is Dr. Becca Beberaji, and I've been a pediatrician for the past 2 years. I like really getting involved with the patients and working with the parents and really helping them with the health of their children. One of the challenges of being a pediatrician, I would say, is the paperwork that I have to do. It's a lot, and since I'm new, I haven't really found my flow yet.
I'm Dr. David Amitai. I have been working as a doctor of internal medicine for about 14 years now. I've always had a drive to make a difference in the world, and I feel like medicine and healthcare is just a very direct way to make an impact. Also really interested in HIV and AIDS, which is part of internal medicine, so I ended up spending some time working with Doctors Without Borders.
Okay, so for our first challenge,
I'm going to get a list of conditions.
And I'm going to identify which are the real ones.
And which one is fake?
all right, so we've got Grote's disease, facial blindness, sleeping beauty syndrome, uromyositis poisoning, electrogonorrhea, alien hand syndrome, and torsonic polarity syndrome.
Grote's disease. I'm a huge fan of Curb Your Enthusiasm. That is a made-up disease by Larry David, although, maybe it's something that he has.
I've definitely heard of this one, but it's from TV, from Curb Your Enthusiasm. So next question.
Facial blindness. This is something that I don't usually deal with in pediatrics, but I feel like it's definitely real. There's a lot of different facial conditions, so I'm leaning a little more towards real.
Sleeping beauty syndrome, I'm pretty sure is an actual syndrome or disease. I believe it's when somebody is in a catatonic or kind of like in a comatose state. Not too sure. It kind of reminds me of, what's that one where people fall asleep? Oh, narcolepsy. I'm gonna say sleeping beauty syndrome is real.
Uromyositis poisoning is not a real disease. It sounds like it could have something to do with the urinary tract, but it doesn't.
Electoral gonorrhea. I will tell you that is not real. It's actually from a show that I love called Futurama. Please don't ever diagnose yourself with this.
Alien hand syndrome, this one is definitely real. I've had some patients with this. It has something to do with the hand and just the way the hand functions.
If I remember correctly, it means that you don't realize that the hand is your own. So this clearly has to do with something with your brain's ability to perceive your environment. I believe if you do have alien hand syndrome, you're even at risk of possibly just cutting your arm off or getting rid of it because you don't think it belongs on your body.
Torsonic polarity syndrome. I'm gonna say that those are real words that have been used in the medical field. I can't tell you that I've heard of it in that order. It sounds legit. It sounds like a real disorder, but I don't know. Even doctors aren't sure sometimes. Sometimes we have to look things up and Google them. Sometimes we don't know all the answers. We're here to work together with you.
In the second challenge, we're going to play a little game of operations.
So I'm gonna see how many pieces I can get out.
Before I hit the buzzer.
Digging way back into my surgery rotation. I am not a surgeon, but let's see how this goes.
Okay, I'm gonna try the easy ones first. So the butterfly in the stomach. Wait, this is making me really nervous. Okay, there's one, butterfly.
I'm gonna be doing the water on the knee, which I'm still not sure is a real syndrome. Oh God. Water on the knee is out.
All right, let's try the spare ribs. I know, butterflies. Let's try the butterflies.
How about the bread basket? Boy. There we go. Okay, there's number 2. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get some of these. Some of these just look impossible. But I'm gonna try.
We will not do the ankle connected to the knee bone. That's a really long description for a children's game.
All right, going for number 2 now, the funny bone. Sounds like a comedy club. All right, success.
Let's try the writer's cramp. I'm so scared.
I'm gonna do the brain freeze one, which is supposed to be pretty easy. There we go.
I'm gonna go for the wishbone. Eek. Yikes. So I got 2.5.
Number 3. Let's get rid of this guy's broken heart. I think I lost on the broken heart challenge there. This is actually a lot harder than I remember. That's probably why I'm not a surgeon, and also why you don't have 3 cups of espresso before you come on this show.
Haha. Haha. Ridden. Oh, God. And that's also why I'm not a surgeon. I could talk to a baby. That's what I could do.
I also don't think it's fair because I'm towards the end of my intermittent fasting period, so I'm a little bit hungry and shaky right now. Okay, that's another one. The wrenched ankle does not look easy.
How does this compare to regular surgery?
It's exactly the same as regular surgery. I wish we did this during training. I'm gonna try my left hand on this one. I buzzed it. That was pretty terrible. That was 4. I think it's just because I tried to go for the hard one.
So last and final round.
I'm gonna have to reach way back into med school, into my anatomy and physiology classes, and try to remember some
Anatomical terms.
And I gotta point to where they are on the body.
Okay, anatomical snuff box, it is right here. It's a little crease here in your hand.
Kind of in between your thumb and the base of your thumb and your index finger.
Phylstrom is gonna be right here. This little mountain ridge thing in between your lips. That's what it is.
There's actually a really interesting story about the philtrum, that everybody has an angel in the womb with them, and when they're born, then the angel says shh and pushes, and it's this little crevice in the lips right there. Do I really believe that? Maybe not, but it's a cute story. But this is the philtrum right here.
I just Botoxed someone's glabella today. The glabella is the area right in between the eyebrows. It's the muscles. I wonder if my Botox is too strong, but it's when you move your eyebrows together because you're looking angry and stern, and you see the 2 muscles that kind of meet together, and those are the glabella muscles.
Tragus is the area in the ear where all high schoolers really want to get their ears pierced to really get into their emo stages. I actually want to get it pierced soon, but I'm a little scared of how much it's going to hurt. But this is your tragus.
Erector pili, it's just a fancy word for saying goosebumps.
They're the tiny, tiny little muscles that are around your hair, as well as, mostly just around your hair follicles. So when you get goosebumps and your hair stands up, those are the muscles that control it.
Now that you've seen me do all 3 challenges,
I'm pretty sure you know that I am the doctor.
It should be pretty obvious that I'm the doctor.
So I think it's pretty clear that I'm the real doctor. Oh boy, did you guys believe me? I hope not, because that would make you really unhealthy right now. I am not Dr. Becca Beberaji, I am comedian Dr. Becca Beberaji. And honestly, people, if I was your doctor, I'd be concerned for you. And also do your research on ZocDoc.
Okay, so did I fool you guys? I'm actually not a pediatrician. I am a full-time mother. I have 4 children. I have actually 2 college students and 2 elementary age students. And I've been married over 20 years, so I have my hands full and I'm not the pediatrician.
all right, I don't know if I tricked you guys or not, but I am not the real doctor. I have played one on television before. I find that's a lot less stressful. I definitely have a huge respect for what real doctors actually do.
So did you guys get it right? Turns out I am the actual doctor. I'm a bit surprised myself, but I did go through all 4 years of medical school, 7 years of surgical training, and I've also been in practice for 5 years. As a doctor, I am educated and trained in a wide breadth of medicine as well as surgery. However, in my current practice, I just specialize and focus on cosmetic procedures. I do everything from non-surgical to surgical procedures, Botox, fillers, breast augmentations, facial surgeries. I hope you guys had fun. I am going to go back to doing some doctor stuff, and I'm actually late for surgery, so I'll see you guys soon.